What is up, you guys? Brooke here. I just spent the last 2 days trying to construct something crafty, and oh boy, I'm not crafty. I may be scrappy, but I ain't crafty. Those don't rhyme like how I thought they did in my head. Oh well. My friend Marisa Mohi, who is another author-tuber here in AuthorTube world, she and I had been wanting to do a collab together for a little bit, and we didn't know what exactly we wanted to do or to talk about, and then we finally came up with such a great idea. We had decided to do some type of writing vision board or goal tracking board thing. I don't know what she was doing. We both had kind of gone into our own separate paths with this thing. So I'm excited to see what her concoction turned out to be. But man, mine was a ride to try and come up with. I'm kind of making it sound more dramatic than it was. It wasn't really like super hard to do. It just was a lot of time and trying to line things up and lots of cutting of things and lots of mess ups and redos and do-overs and blah. I'm just tired of it all. But anyway, Marisa Mohi and I did this thing of where we were making our own little writing crafty creations and stuff. And so go check out her video that I have the link for below after you watch mine, so that way you can see what all she came up with, because we both definitely went and did her own thing. And so I'm excited to see what her thing was. But now let's talk about my crafty thing, majig. I wanted to do some type of goal tracking thing with writing. I had seen lots of bullet journals, or the BUJO journals. I had seen lots of those types of journals where they would be kind of like tracking things. Like they'd be tracking their writing, or they'd be tracking their goals or their accomplishments in some way. And I had wanted to do something like that, but I wanted to do it in a very minimalistic sort of way, because bullet journals and me, no. That's too Ravenclaw for me forever. But let me kind of rewind back to like last year. Over a year ago, I got this beautiful frame and corkboard sort of thing that I have always wanted to put into good use that is writing somewhat related. It has remained on my wall ever since I first got it, and I have always wanted to do something with it, but I just knew it was going to take a lot of dedication and a lot of time to try and put something together. And so this was the perfect opportunity to finally do something with it, because it had just been blank for over a year. So I had this beautiful corkboardy thing that I'd always wanted to do something with, and so now I finally got to put it to good use and come up with writing related type thingies. And I decided to make something that was going to track my subscribers, and it was also going to track a few of my goals that were writerly related for this year. So yeah, I got to just kind of make goal tracking stuff that I was going to be able to look at whenever I wanted to. And then once I printed that out, then I was like going, okay, now I want to have something really pretty to go with this, something that's kind of eye-catching, something that's different. And so there was one thing that I definitely had in mind to do, and that was to somehow incorporate Paperback Writer, and that's a song by the Beatles. I love the Beatles, so I wanted to incorporate the song Paperback Writer somehow into my board. And so I got to do that by having the first lyric sheet of Paperback Writer. I thought that'd be a kind of a creative way of incorporating that onto my board, and so I'll have to show you that here in just a little bit. So I did that, and I also got lots of Instagram pictures that I had found off of this one girl's account, where all of her pictures just were really pretty, and they were the kind of style that I was wanting to go for these pictures I found. And so I have the link for her Instagram account below if you all wanted to check out more of her pictures, because she has really lovely pictures and stuff. So I got all that together, the printouts that I had done of my goal tracking pages, and then the Paperback Writer lyric page, and then also those pictures that I had gotten. So I had gotten all those out together, and I made it to where I just kind of started to move things around, kind of decide what looked good where. I also had bought lots of those sticker border things. I can't recall what they're called. People use it in BUJO. Wow, I can never say this word. People use it in BUJO journals all the time. And I was like going, okay, well, this is something I could use for my own stuff that I'm doing with my stuff. So I did that. I got the little sticker paper things and I put them on the borders, but it was a little hard to do because the ones that I wanted to use on like the pictures especially, they were a little too thick for the pictures, so I had to cut them in half and make sure everything was even, and that was kind of trying there for a little bit. So the first day I had pictures that I was kind of like on the fence about using. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use those exact pictures, and then after I was putting all of the tape sticker stuff on the edges of the goal tracking pages, I wasn't sure if those were the exact sizes that I wanted to use for those pages. I was gonna have to print things out again the next day and to find more pictures that I wanted to use because I just wanted everything to be just right and perfect. So that first day, it wasn't the exact thing that I wanted it to be, but it was a definite start. And I also had printed out kind of like the title of the board or whatever you want to call it. It wasn't really the title of the board, but it was just kind of like the big point of the board. I wanted to put that on the board. And so I got my hashtag writing dreams kind of to be the overall idea of what the whole board was supposed to be about, kind of. Then it was time to pin everything down, and I had the tiniest pins. Can I show you all? Yes, I can. I had the tiniest pins here. You see it? See how tiny and insignificantly small it is? Yeah, super tiny. And it was a really good idea to use these because you could barely see them. I didn't want my pins to be seen whenever I was nailing things down, but I had it to where it was super hard to hold and to, oh no, I just dropped it. Oh no, no. No! I walk barefoot here. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna not, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I almost knocked this over, guys. I'm sorry. I can't find the pin though. Where are you? Crap, I'm gonna have to find that later. Brooke from the future here, and I'm just updating you all that I found the pin. So anyway, it all came together beautifully and so perfectly. I'm so proud of how this turned out. Isn't this just like the bestest thing ever? You've got your paperback writer lyrics here, and you've got some beautiful, pretty, awesome pictures that just kind of fantasify, really, that just kind of fancies it up a little bit, makes it feel all fantastical. And then I've got my writing goals over here. I'm really excited to accomplish those things and then do a big, huge, fat check mark once ever I complete every task and goal that I'm wanting to achieve. And then here are my YouTube subscriber goal stuff. I am currently getting close to 1,600 subscribers, but I'm trying to do everything not by the thousands, but by like the 250th or whatever. So anyway, that's my writing goals tracking vision board thing, and I'm so excited I got to share this with you all. This has been really fun to do, and I'm excited to see what Marisa did to come up with what she was going to do crafty writing wise. So go check out her video below so you can see what all she came up with. And do any of you all out there have a writing vision board sort of thing too? Because I'm curious to see what you did that was different than what I did. But yeah, I guess I'll just sign off here. You all should go totally subscribe to my channel because I do lots of writing related content here every week. And also, you all should follow me on social media where you can find me at _Brooke Passmore. I am there on Twitter and Instagram. And thank you all so much for stopping by today, and I will see you next time. Bye!